Beginning today, more than 5 million federal student loan borrowers could face penalties if they do not pay back their loans on time. The Department of Education is allowing lenders to take action to collect, which includes garnishing wages. CBS News correspondent Lana Zak brings us more on this.
Are you worried about drowning? Yes. I mean, we're kind of drowning as it is.
Jana Hartwood owes more than $40,000 in student loans from her nursing degree.
I don't think anyone takes out a loan with the intention of not paying it back. It's how easily you can pay it back that's the problem.
2 years ago, her son was born with a medical condition. To treat it, Hartwood exhausted her savings and had to take out money from her 401k. During the pandemic, student loans were put into forbearance, but when repayments resumed last year, Hartwood says she was never notified. After hearing of the agency's collection decision from a news report, she checked her account.
I was shocked. I had no idea that my loans were delinquent at that point.
So they never told you that you had any problems?
Nope. I checked every email. I got statements that had a 0 on it.
With all of the chaos right now, it is exceptionally cruel to start these draconian collection tactics at this time.
Persis Yu is an expert in student loan law. She says steep job cuts at the Education Department and steps to dismantle it have left the loan system in disarray.
Borrowers cannot get answers from their servicers. Many of the servicers have hours-long call wait times in order to get just a simple answer about how much do I owe, how do I pay my loan.
For borrowers who have faced financial hardship, it's especially difficult.
There are not provisions that take into consideration when families have extraordinary circumstances, like having to pay for the medical care of a loved one. It's an impossible standard for so many to meet, and that's why so many borrowers do fall into default.
The Education Department under President Trump blames the former administration, telling CBS News because of their, quote, attempts to transfer student debt to every taxpayer, the student loan portfolio is in a dire financial state. As for Hartwood, after hours on the phone, she still has no clear answer on her loans.
How much can you afford to pay back right now?
None. It's not easy. Every week is hard. Every paycheck is immediately gone. It's gone before we even, have it.
Now, Hartwood wanted to stress that she has a good job as a nurse and that she has a good support team, but still, a third of her paycheck goes to child care. That's in addition to the other payments that she needs to make for her and her son to get by and pay their bills. So all of this is very concerning, particularly when it comes to the idea that the government may start garnishing her wages as soon as this summer.
Yeah, Lana, that's a great interview, and it's such a difficult topic for people to open up about, the amount of money that they have to pay back and these financial struggles. Help us understand how this collection plan will work starting today and who it hits.
Well, immediately it's going to hit people who receive government benefits such as Social Security. Now, when I heard that, Errol, I thought, we're talking about young people, aren't we? Why are we talking about Social Security benefits being garnished? But what I heard from that expert is that, in fact, there are so many people whose student loans have stretched throughout the entirety of their lives and their careers. This is also going to apply potentially to people with Social Security disability, and they are making those payments. It's going to be an involuntary collection. That is going to start, that aspect of it is going to start today, as I mentioned, for Hartwood and others who are trying to get back into a non-default status. They're hoping that they can do that before the government is set to start sending out letters to employers about involuntary garnishment of wages, and that would start this summer. But we're talking about 5 million borrowers across the country. As you know, those payments were paused during COVID-19 by the first Trump administration. The Biden administration stretched that out. We're going to have a lot more details, practical tips on Evening News tonight for people who find themselves in this situation, what they can do, and the cautions that they need to know before they make any decisions.
It's advice people desperately need. Great to see you, Lana Zak, at your alma mater there at the University of Iowa. Thank you, Lana.